What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Juventus Football Manager 2023 Let's Play series. Leave a thumbs up if you've been enjoying it, get a comment in, and we've got a big game for this episode. It's Juve v AC Milan. This is one of the contests where it will be comparable over the other big teams as well. It's like, how do we track over the next the coming seasons and, the bigger teams, who's going to pose the biggest threat, really. So one of them others, Inter, playing before us, will be interesting to see how they fare. We'll go back to the fixtures and, 5-1 with a Lukaku. He's so beefy. He's still so beefy in his attributes. When someone that's got, I say that many 20s, 20 penalty taking only matters if you're taking a penalty. But when you got 20 balance strength, he's someone you don't want to have to defend, honestly. So, like I said, we're going to be going real quick and sharp with these episodes. So, today's game, Juve AC Milan. Let's go into it and hopefully continue our good form. A positive, Kian no longer suspended, and now we can just, we don't, even when we get everyone back, we won't have a worry about filling up the bench. That would be enough on the bench anyway, but we won't have a reason, we have to leave someone out, but it plays a bit of, in the Serie A, plays a bit with my mind, because I always have this kind of way I want to build my teams. I like having maybe 3 or 4 players outside of the match day squad. I feel that it's balanced well. So you think about it a little bit differently. Di Maria 6 days away. Szczesny 5 to 10 days. So within a couple of weeks, those lads will be fully fit. Szczesny, I won't hesitate to get him back in. Really class goalkeeper. Really, world class. The media description is, even though he's 32 years old, again, he's in that bracket of, we're probably going to keep him for the next season, where his contract is suggested, and then we let him go. Again, do you try and grasp something for him before, if you can sell him for 20 mil, maybe you guys get up in the comments. So we talk about those profit type things, and maybe we can bring in another keeper. So if I look deeper, eccentricity not the highest, but it's not low, and then his decision making isn't fantastic. So there maybe is a question in the off season before his value really starts to plummet. He'll definitely be good for the rest of this season, but you wonder how that goes. And Chiesa, 7 weeks and 3 months, and Paul Pogba, 7 weeks and 3 months. They're basically identical, apart from the fact that they're not too different, but not the exact same injury as, Paul Pogba's damaged kneecap. But anyway, similar region. We are going to get right into a game now. I wonder if Milik will keep vying, if we keep fighting for a selection. I just want to see if we go to squad available to B team. We may do that for some players as we get a couple games in and we're realizing who we are rotating and who we are not, who's just clearly being left out. So don't see much reason to change this selection though. Pretty confident in these lads. Let's go get 3 points, another home game. But a real big matchup here. See, look at this, Weston McKennie. Look at this. But everyone seems to be pretty confident in the tactics. Just in terms of some of the instructions there. But Weston McKennie, I might need to get him out there. Wait, how old is he again? He's 23. He's still on the younger side. I feel like he's been around for a real long time. His days at Schalke. He's only still 23. So, he's still for the future. Even though 23, it's not like you're a youngster, but you're nowhere near hanging up your boots, that's for sure. So that's quite exciting. We definitely will work him into, let me know with our current 3 we're using in the midfield, where he fits into that. Definitely with more games as we get into the season. We will be seeing more rotations, but let's get into the match preview, which essentially there's not a lot to preview, showing the teams. Let's get into it. All right, let's focus. Brahim. Dangerous early. See, you almost need these. And I realize, we haven't really worked on defending set pieces. Pretty average, but I mean, like, in the end, we had a lot covering Giroud. The target we had covered well, where he didn't have a shot on. So yeah, we got to notice if there's any trends, if that happens regularly. But for now, let's push. Vlahovic, mate, you got to be putting them home. It's not good enough. All right, we're not looking our best. Like, look, with our supporters, man, this is not good enough. Alexandro, he's finding it. Sheldrup. So even blooding Sheldrup a lot early is going to be so good for his development. He's going to get a lot of that if he can mature as early as he can, really. But see, this is probably not the time. I mean, when you've got injuries, we signed him. We almost need him to start. But this is not a club, like, with our expectations especially. It's not where you can just, you let someone, if you want him to have that development, loan him out. But as I said, we need him first team. The reason we signed him for compared to other players. But the benefit, because he had value in him as well. You know, that will be a big focus. We're creating opportunities, but we're looking a bit reckless. Is that it? We're working ball into box. Like, I wanna slow the game down a bit, and we'll pass shorter. But be more expressive. See, I like little changes like that. I like, let's slow the game down. Yeah, just little stuff like that. Okay. And especially if we could see a goal with that before the halftime break. That would be neat. Not the position we want to be in heading into the game. We would love to be leading, but it switches things up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. And we still have that long ball to Vlahovic. Nah, man. Like, I hate those type of finishes. I'm not sure. See, do you ever get, what's the word? I don't know. Conflicted? Yeah, conflicted between, is it your player? Is it the FM graphics? Like the gameplay? Like, he's a quality finish. I want to see like a powerful shot. He's got shoots from distance as a player trait, and that's not even relevant, but it's the only shooting related one. But like those finishes are so tame, but is that just he was always going to miss that chance? That's how that chance was created. But it's how the FM gameplay shows it, and that's the actual weakness. Because they look like such tame. Why don't you, like, powerful, low? Like, if you're Vlahovic, instead of that kind of finish, you know what I mean? Where's the balance of that? What do you blame more? The player, the tactics, or is it just how the match engine shows a poor shot? Opposed to that being a low, powerful drive going away across the face of goal. Like, that could have equally been it anyway. I just hate seeing the finish like that specifically. As, we get into halftime break. Pretty disappointing. After a nice performance in the first match, we just need to see a bit more here. We've lacked a lot, but we are playing against a better side. And maybe have a bit more of a feel of missing, our talents. So, dressing room, a bit mixed. I was going to say, well, I'm happy about the amount that's motivated, especially on the bench, but we have to go in. What was that? So then we react, and we're going to go higher tempo, and we're going to, let's keep it, much shorter there, go a little wider through the middle. Before we might not hesitate to go to our attacking formation that we created in the last episode. I say created, we adjusted, then we just saved it because it was pretty efficient. But See, this is where Locatelli on a yellow... Oh, but he's been one of the better players. Like, how do you even judge that? Like, you got a player on a yellow, you can consider subbing, but he's been, you say, one of the best. And then if Vlahovic is struggling, he might be better with a partner. Like, we go and do that because we are absolutely seeing nothing. And Locatelli, one of the better ones out there today. And whereas Paredes, who I really like, if we drop Locatelli back there, if we take a look, he's in more creative role. And he's got... See, he's like Paredes in a way, but I feel like his attributes are still different. But they're still complemented in terms of a mix of creative and defensive attributes. So... We might switch it up. We might switch it up a little bit. So if we go back to Almas, he's a creative type as well, most definitely. The Mazzala for him fits in very well. But for Locatelli, we're going to go central midfielder on support, find his better role there, and Paredes is going to have to come off. Milik on, and we went with the rotation of that. Yeah, that's a bit better. 3.5-star rollability for both those lads. And that's all we're going to do for now. If that's not an instant highlight, like, let's see. It can go the other way and make us look bad. But no, Bonucci, too experienced, has that covered. Cuadrado, and no, they're going to give it offside. No, that was because it was the OG. Okay, well, I thought the replay, sometimes you can tell when it's they might give it offside, but it's because it wasn't a standard goal. Sweet, we take that. You take a bit of luck, but at the same time, Theo, but that was instant, and I'm so happy, so I can, slightly give myself credit for that. Oh, this attacking tactic just works. I feel like if and when, it would just build up a very, very strong team. I don't think we're there yet. Cuadrado, like, you're going to have wingers that's more deadly than him. Like, he's a great player. But yeah, you could find someone else that will score. But he's a balanced player overall. Oh my God! Forget attackers! Here I am talking. It's Bremer. Okay. Maybe not the best goalkeeping. And see, Cuadrado, like I said, he can put a dangerous ball in where they clear it and falls back. Bremer, just, man, like, you're not going to be happy with that. But whatever it is, kind of I touched on how we didn't score earlier with one of the chances by Vlahovic. You just don't know how a goal is going to come. It's pretty disappointing. Like, he's a good goalkeeper. You don't expect him to make an error. Concentration, he's got some attributes that are right up there. 27 in his prime. A goalkeeper that's going to cost you 100 million plus, like, does that. You would expect that to be a very rare occasion he would do that. So my point is, this tactic though, got something about it. Can we talk about Bremer for a second? A man with 7 long shots. No traits for a long shot taker. Pretty average. Not the worst finishing for a centre-half, but it's what you tend to see at the top level. You don't see it like 2 or 3 just because he's a centre-back. But you say long shots outside the box, the range that was taken from, you're not expecting that. But he is Brazilian. And even though he's turned out to be a centre-back, days in the backyard or at the park, or Brazil in the street. He probably, hitting those from range and just, doing skills and stuff like that. There's just the Brazilian way, but to do the unexpected. So this shit now, nah, man, it's a tough game. Danilo, though, you mix these things up. You don't want to just be bringing on someone that is, not fit, but for no reason, but when someone is, pretty, not deserving, but it's fitting to sub someone on a yellow, getting more tired. As I said before, time, we're going to decide, or we're going to find out, who we're going to sub in a lot. Locatelli's a yellow card, dangerous. But no, we are going to take Almas off and bring on McKennie. And he's going to play a more ball winning role. And I think that's going to, fit well. As well, I don't want to switch things up, honestly. We're playing some great football right now. Just keep it going. Slight player change, role change. But hopefully it should not change too much. See, overall, we've had slight control of this game. A little bit more possession. But shots, you'd say about the same. XG is favouring us a little bit, though. And I'm such like a percentage. I love, passing, being efficient with your passes as well. And those little things, having a bit more of it and being more effective with the ball. That's why I'll be slightly ahead on the XG and on the scoreboard, more importantly. Now, important, it won't look good. Nah. I was going to say it won't look good if we concede from another set piece, but that was so scrappy again. You just put that down to the game reading us. Not having worked on the set pieces, worked on all other training, and maybe look at our set piece setup. But for me, that looks more like a goalkeeping error. Like how it got, it doesn't look like we were positioned poorly defensively. Nah. Maybe. It's such a typical game, though. Filip Kostic scored last time out. Come on for Sheldrup. We'll go very attacking now. Shows you, we really want this. We really do. Out of position, essentially. Let's go long. Distribute quickly. We're playing. We've got guys up top. Ooh. Maybe Locatelli in a more attacking role. Just so he runs into the box. A bit extra. I feel like that's all we need. Final 10 minutes. And we'll go encourage. Encourage generally pretty strong. So let's see what the FM gods have a blessing for us in the last 10 minutes. There's every chance we just might see nothing. Just a game-ending situation. Unfortunately. Sometimes you just get the sense. Even if they try and add some extra, that just wasn't happening. I've experienced that probably over 1,000 times in my Football Manager history. So there was a period I get mad at, show something, but nah. We take a draw. Maybe that's a fair result. And I feel like I look at it from both perspectives a lot more recently. Maybe the last year or so playing FM. And we just say, what? We salvage something in the second half. You gotta take something from it. Even though you're at home, you want to win these games. You look at the bigger picture. You might say we got a couple of lucky goals. But then also you concede a couple set pieces. It goes both ways, and it just feels like I'm someone who's about fairness. I'm like, that probably was a fair result today. I don't think that's a result we can complain about at all. Honours even, and stats wise, we were talking about a little bit, maybe slightly in our favour, but no, really, it was quite the even game. And as I said, we keep it pretty honest, and I think that was a fair result. So, again, with the focus on the financials, let's take a look. We are 20 days into the month, so we can take a look where we are right now. It's not too bad with the income. We're just below that 8 million if we look at the expenditure. But if we take a look where they're spent, player wages are generally pretty hefty there. We talked about seeing a lot through, longer term for sure. But gate receipts going to help, and merchandising, pretty nice. See, this is going to be I'm probably going to focus on this more, so the numbers are going to be a bit more fresher in my mind. So we're checking it regularly. We're going to be taking a look at it often, and yeah, we'll compare if that was a good month or not a good month. So yeah, we haven't got much more. Yeah, we only got a away match to come. So not a lot more gate receipts, but Roma, big match. Look out for that coming up next. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. As we said, I'm not going to repeat it all the time, but yeah, just to explain it a little bit as we go on. For the first few episodes, so you know the way of the series, but you'll see the content the way it comes anyway. With some extra uploads the way we're making these videos. So hopefully you'll enjoy it regardless, and just follow the story of this series. I feel it'll be more at a quicker pace anyway with the more videos, just content wise, despite not playing games off camera. It's going to have, it's going to be the way I'm going to be enjoy making the videos and having the feel on the channel anyway. A lot of FM videos coming out. So hopefully you enjoy it anyway, guys. And see how our story goes with Juventus and see how the money starts progressing over time. But hopefully you're enjoying it. I'll catch you guys in the next episode.